What's up, everybody? Jaxxsin here, coming to you after I've been spoiled at what's in the center of the universe and having heard a story that was, I was not hip to this story about No Man's Sky till my nephew came over here and told me that Sean Murray, whatever, I'm gonna call you Murphs from now on, motherfucker. I'm sorry, I'm not pleased with this guy. There's been a lot of videos that I've watched that, and they're not like fucking bashing him. It's literally like one I watched was just him saying things like about what's in No Man's Sky that's not No Man's Sky. And I wasn't fucking, and you guys know that all of this, I was under the, and what I've said about fucking No Man's Sky, I still stand by. Like, I still believe that he wants to put these in here for free. Up until today, when I, decided to scope this out, my nephew Turvis turned me onto this story. He said, dude, Sean Murray's saying, old Murphy Murphs is saying that they're gonna fucking, that he shouldn't rule out DLC or something to that effect. He said basically they're gonna, the possibilities there now. I didn't believe this, so I googled it today when I woke up, and I found this article by PC Gamer. It was just at the top of the Google list, and it said what I needed to know, so it was pretty fucking convenient. He basically said, like, to Red Bull, he said, we do want to add a bunch of new shit, freighters, bases, these types of things, but we want to do it for free, alright? So he's saying they're going to be free. He then went on to say, you've paid for the game, so you should get this stuff without paying even more money. So no, there will be no paid DLC, just patches. Okay, that sounds awesome. That's kind of what my hope has been for No Man's Sky up to this point. Kind of been hoping that, there'll be something more to do, after all this, and then I got spoiled on what's in the center of the universe, and I was just like, okay, I'm not fucking finishing this game right now. There's no reason to, there's fucking no reason to, everything I've done, it's just, no, there's no fucking, it's just, I'm sorry, it's a fucking super awesome game, but it doesn't hold up after you've played it for so long. It just turns into a fucking grind machine, the likes of which that is just a nuisance. Because the inventory management's awful. It's just fucking, it's one of those things, I'm not gonna beat this game. Alright. But if you're telling me there's bases and freighters and more shit going on, then I'll probably be more likely to play the thing, right? But, he was talking to the Daily Star. I don't know what the time between this is, but I wanted to get an article because I didn't want to misquote Sean Murph. Because God for fucking bid anyone misquote anything Sean Murphy says. It's fucking golden fucking tongue. Anyway, he says to the site that he was perhaps naive when he ruled out paid DLC completely, adding that it could happen if maybe in the future there's some reason why we just couldn't possibly afford to do a certain feature without charging for it. Motherfucker. And that's when it fucking breaks halt in my head, and I was fucking angry all of a sudden, and I'm gonna explain why. Because Sean Murphy, old Murphs, is someone who has said a lot of things, and a lot of those things were bullshit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, he said a bunch of things were going to be in the game, and it's not in the game. Now, I don't care if eventually it is in the fucking game. The game should have been delayed until it had all that stuff in it, and then he wouldn't have been called a liar. Or he could have just not said the shit. Alright? But this is what concerns me about this statement from Sean Murray. Sean Murray is not a stupid guy. Alright? He's not a dumb person. Okay? Fucking, the scope of what he's pulled off proves that he is not a stupid person. He knows what he's saying. He knows how to say it. He's not a dumb person. And so when he does this, when he says this to fucking one person that no paid DLC planned, fucking, blah, 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 then he fucking immediately flips the script and says fucking, oh wait, well, what I meant was that was kind of naive of me to say. But let's say we're put in a situation where we absolutely have to make money and blah, 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 blah. He's quoting something, he's basically saying something that I feel is a basic, cover your ass move. Cover my ass move here. This will, then they can't say that I didn't say there wouldn't be. you know, and fucking blah, they already bought that fucking Destiny needed money for their goddamn live team. So that's why they have microtransactions in that. They bought that. They don't give a shit about that. Alright? These aren't stupid people who are making mistakes on the slip of a tongue. This dude, Murphs, is not a dumb person. Alright? I guarantee you check his fucking IQ score, it's gonna make you feel really bad. Alright? This guy is fucking smart. He's incredibly smart, incredibly intelligent, right? And now we know that he's conniving as well. Because if he's as smart as we know he is, right, then he would have known that No Man's Sky was for sure not going to be ready when he said it was going to be ready, and all of these things he wasn't going to be implemented into it. Correct? Because he's smart. He's aware of the situation. He's the head of the team, so he knows what's going on, right? But there's this fucking... You gotta take that you gotta understand that he's fucking smart. Alright? And that's what concerns me when he says shit like this. This seems like a fucking corporation covering their ass fucking statement. Like there will be DLC in No Man's Sky at some point. That's what I fucking read. As soon as he said it was naive and blah 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 and how he described it, in an old situation where we'd absolutely have to charge for it. Absolutely have to. Just like all of them. Oh, I'm sorry, we absolutely have to do this. We absolutely have to. We need it to fund the live team. Well, they got the UI. Why not adopt the goddamn fucking business model? And who knows how much in No Man's Sky that he was saying was there. You can't be too sure at this point. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm sick of goddamn fucking liars. Jaxxsin, out.